Phuket joined the national celebration of coronation anniversary for His Majesty the King of Thailand. Phuket Vice Governor Niwit Arunrat on Thursday led head officials, local government leaders, and members of the public to pay tribute to His Majesty the King on the coronation anniversary. The event took place at a community hall. On the 5th of May each year, Thailand celebrates Coronation Day, which marks the coronation anniversary of His Majesty the King Bhumibol Adulyadej. It is a public holiday in Thailand. His Majesty had a royal coronation ceremony performed in the Grand Palace on the 5th of May, 1950, 4 years after he actually assumed his kingship in 1946. At the traditional coronation ceremony 61 years ago, His Majesty pronounced the traditional oath of accession. "We shall reign with righteousness for the benefits and happiness of the Siamese people." His Majesty the King of Thailand will turn 84 years old this year. The whole country celebrates His Majesty the King's 7th cycle or 84th birthday anniversary throughout the year 2011. Many activities and projects have been arranged throughout this year in celebration of His Majesty's 84th birthday anniversary. Minister to the Prime Minister's office visited landslide-affected area in Krabi to follow up progress on rebuilding of the people's livelihood and homes. Minister to the Prime Minister's office, Sathit Wongnoitoy, on Sunday made a visit to the landslide-devastated locations in Krabi province. He made a trip to the sites in Khao Pranom district where roads and damaged bridge are being prepared, as well as the construction of the house for two brothers, Bal and Bin, who were made orphans by the massive landslide. The house construction work is due to complete within 7 days. After that, the minister inaugurated the foundation of the construction of a new home for another affected family, led by Sutin Gyalsem. He then went to present relief monetary packages of 5,000 baht each to 63 people who were affected by the incident, and 30,000 baht assistance packages to 75 people whose houses were totally damaged. The minister said the government has allocated over 500 million baht in 50 reconstruction and rehabilitation projects after severe floods and landslides in southern Thailand. In Khao Pranom district in Krabi, a 50 million baht fund will also be spent on rebuilding the tap water facility. The Krabi authority reported that at least 136 houses will be built for displaced people in new locations. Around 420 households in 5% flood-affected provinces have lived in prone locations and are required to be relocated for their own safety. Sathit said the government is looking into land under the care of the Natural and Environment Ministry for those families. Phuket Provincial Authority gets public agencies prepared for the International Convention Center. The move follows the Department of Treasury's recent decision on plan design for the long-delayed International Convention and Exhibition Center. The department, which works in the form of judging committee, has chosen a plan which imitates the shape of a turtle to be built on state land near the bridge linking Phang-Nga and Phuket. On Tuesday, Phuket Vice Governor Somkit Sengkha Sutirak called a meeting with a local working committee, mostly related to basic infrastructure and public utilities and local government. The participants were informed about the project progress so that they can plan their future project and budget in catering for the new mega facility. These include roads, electricity, and tap water. As for the waterworks, a budget of 40 million baht is set aside to connect the water system from Bang Neo Dam Reservoir to the convention center. The Mai Khao Sub-District Administration Office is assigned to work with the Phuket Highway to talk with villagers who live on state land to be relocated so that the U-turn for vehicles can be built there. The 2.6 billion baht International Convention and Exhibition Center in Phuket is scheduled to open in 2013. Now back to the news. A building for Thai traditional medicine is being built in Phang-Nga. Public Health Minister Jurin Laksanawisit on Monday chaired the stone-laying foundation ceremony for the Thai Traditional Medicine Building, located within Thaput Hospital of Phang-Nga Province. Being a 30-bed hospital, Thaput Hospital is located on a 25-rai plot of land. This year, it receives funding from National Health Security Office to open for physical therapy, but still needs a facility. The hospital is also allocated some budget for improvement in catering to patients. Still in Phang-Nga, where cockle populations are added in the Andaman Sea near a famous island of Panyee. Phang-Nga Governor Tamrong Chaurinkun led local government leaders and members of the public to release baby cockles into sea off Got Panyee or Panyee Island in Phang-Nga. The island is home to a small Muslim fishing village, which now turns to rely more on tourism. The event is part of Phang-Nga Province's project to promote marine natural resources to gear up for its World Kitchen Plan. The project not only aims at increasing the population of cockles in the Andaman Sea, but also raising awareness for residents in marine resources conservation. The provincial authority has set a plan to carry out the program from October 1st until 30th of September this year in various locations. Going further to Krabi, where the tourism businesses are offering many packages to attract visitors during low season this year. Krabi Tourist Association President Itirit Kinglik states that from May onwards, Krabi and tourist locations in the Andaman area are entering the low, or what they prefer to call green season. During the high season, such as April, Krabi suffered the impact of severe floods and landslide, resulting in only 70% occupancy rate. He predicts 50 to 60% during this year's green season. These comprise Thai, Malaysian, and Singaporean travelers. It further stated that the Tourist Association and local hoteliers have come up with many special packages to offer to potential clients. It also collaborates with the North and Northeastern region to link and exchange tourists. The program starts this month. Pirate goods are seized in Patong 2 days in a row, while the Phuket Provincial Police Chief vows to continue the operation if stores keep selling fake goods. The pirated goods seizure, which took place on Wednesday evening, was a joint operation between the Central Police Intellectual Property Right Violation Suppression Center, led by Police Lieutenant General Kritsada Pangkotchuan, and local police, led by the Phuket Provincial Police Chief, Police Major General Pikat Thantipong. The team carried out searches in 13 shops located along the beach road of Tawiwong and the back road parallel with the beach road. The team came with a representative from Saha Mongkon Film International Court warrant. The operation resulted in some 100,000 pirated CDs and DVDs seized. Police Major General Pikat stated that the operation followed the Police Bureau policy to suppress property rights violations, especially in tourist destinations. In addition to that, on the following day, Thursday afternoon, the Provincial Police Commander, Pikat Thantipong, led his officers to surprise the business operators in Patong again. This time, they raided pirated clothing, watches, bags, and shoe sellers. The goods seized were worth around 10 million baht. Police Major General Pikat insists that police will continue to raid if stores keep selling fake goods. In other news, a drug dealer is caught in Phuket. 48-year-old Arom Oyam was arrested by Phuket police and brought to present to press on Monday. The man, who is from Ranong province, was caught on April 29th at a parking lot of a hypermarket in the city. Police searched and found 2,000 tablets on him of amphetamine and ecstasy, worth totally around 1 million baht. The capture followed the arrest of Ms. Pichaya Sutikitsuk, and further investigation led police to Arom's arrest. Phuket Police Commander-in-Chief Police Major General Pikat Tantipong stressed that the police will keep active suppression against narcotic drugs on the island. Now on to some sad news. A Japanese tourist died from an accident while diving here in Phuket. A 22-year-old Japanese woman on holiday in Phuket died after she was struck by a propeller of a boat on a tour on Wednesday. Her body was brought to Chalong Pier after the accident. Chalong Police Duty Officer Captain Atawat Suwanarat was informed and went to the pier before her body was taken to Wachira Hospital in the city. According to Captain Atarat, the woman was on a dive tour near Ratchanoi Island when the accident occurred. The victim was staying at a hotel in Patong. They brought a diving trip and she was accidentally hit by a boat propeller while diving. Police are still investigating the series of events leading to her death. And finally, in local news, the BIS Phuket Flying Fish International Swimming Invitational 2011 is to be held in mid-May. 21 teams from 7 countries across the Asian region are expected to participate in the 3rd International Swimming Invitational held at the British International School Phuket on the weekend of the 14th and 15th of May. The host, British International School of Phuket, or BIS, detailed that the participants will comprise of 382 athletes, all students from international schools from around the Asian region. The meet is open to the age groups of 8 and under, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, 13 to 14, and 15 and over. The competition is held in the school's 8-lane 50-meter-long course pool, while the 8-lane 25-meter short course pool will be open for warm-up use throughout the event. Over the past 2 years, this event has become more and more popular. Last year saw around 330 competitive swimmers participating.